Okay, welcome to the HubBiz EcoBiz show, where you can get ideas to grow your business and make it greener. And today I'm joined by Chantal Amador, the founder of the EA Project and Circular Society Network. And we're talking about sustainable events and also democratizing sustainability knowledge. So we'll come to that and find out all what that's all about. So welcome, Chantal. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. We've been planning this for, I think, a year now, so I'm glad we're
I
doing it
know,
finally.
and you've been in business for a while, and things have been moving along, so it's fantastic to now get you on the show. And you look so professional there with your headphones, and you look like you're in a proper podcast environment. So it's fantastic.
I'm
So
always in a virtual environment.
yeah. The EA project produced virtual and hybrid events to reach a global audience while limiting impacts. So really a great subject and really important in today's world. So launching into the questions then, why are virtual events not dead, and why are sustainable events the way forward, do you think?
Well, it's only the beginning of virtual events. Like, it's a very exciting era. The pandemic really accelerated our digital transformation, especially in the event industry, like by 10 years, I think. And so there's so many formats being developed at this very moment. Zoom was the beginning, but things are moving forward.
Yeah,
And it's also a great way to reduce our impact and increase our reach. Um, we can reduce our impact by almost 99% compared to a live event. So this really needs to be considered by every event professional, I think, before throwing an event in the first place. Should I go virtual first, and then, if really necessary, if local, maybe host a live event?
definitely. Because I think before, when they used to have those big events, isn't it? People just travel all over the world to go to them. So, you just think of the sort of carbon footprint of that. It's amazing. So how do you intend to kind of create a bridge with the public now and in the future? And why do you think this is so important? I know you're kind of collaborating with a lot of people and bringing people together, aren't you?
Yeah, I believe even professionals should actually take responsibility to share information and educate people in a way that is entertaining and fun. I really believe people learn better that way and really want to get engaged when they have fun, and it's a common ground for everybody.
Mm.
Um, Everybody likes having fun, so professionals and the general public, and with a mix of technologies to increase our reach and the entertainment component, I think we can bridge that gap between the public, the public and the professionals. I gained awareness about the climate crisis within my company, and if I didn't join that company at the time, I wouldn't have created the EA project itself. And who
Yeah.
knows how many stories need to be created just by sharing that education.
Definitely. Yeah, because you've got a lot of experience in working in different types of events, haven't you? So you've seen how they've run and you've seen what an impact can have. And then you can look at that, I guess, and sort of go, well, how can this be done better and in more ecological friendly, eco-friendly way, I suppose, limiting that impact.
Yeah, I worked in the entertainment industry at first, and then I worked for different industries. And it's when I joined a construction group just before incorporating the EA project, working with engineers, and they were talking about circular economy and smart cities, and this made me understand all sorts of components. But I think one is important is like the general public and we are 7.9 billion on the planet, and it's like a big part in the equation, so we really need to create that unity to actually create behavior change. And it doesn't happen if we keep working in silos and not involving them and not sharing all the solutions we are working on. I think we are only hearing about negativity and, oh, we're all going to die, basically. It's it's very depressing, and people feel they can't do anything when actually they can. And I really think it's important to, make them aware of that, and, bring these opportunities to them, because it's going to create a lot of new jobs. And by bringing these opportunities to them, they can see the solutions, gain hope again, and actually get involved. And this is how you bring behavior change, and unity creates that scale we need to accelerate our transformation and reduce our impact as fast as possible. So it's very, very important to build more a circular society rather than just an economy. We need to stop thinking like that. We need to be diverse and inclusive, and not only in the business sphere.
Oh, that's really well put, and I love that whole way that you've described that, because I think there is that kind of gap, because you've got the professionals, or say like engineers and that, working on that, but they're not maybe getting input from the public, or you've got someone in the public going, I really want to solve this, but I don't know how to do it. So where can I go and input my ideas or something, or get someone to help me create this idea? So by bringing all these people together, you're creating not only jobs, you say, and solutions, but you're creating community as well, which is so important, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And how do you find, that does tech enable these collaboration and extend the reach of our message around the world to kind of raise awareness and as we were talking about, accelerate innovations, collaborations, creativity, synergy, connections?
There is so much going on right now. Like, I'm very excited of what's going to happen in the next 10 years. Facebook became Meta, and that made us talk about the metaverse. People have been working on it for years already, but it's actually becoming something to the public. And you can access VR from your computer. You don't always need a headset. And we are already working on lenses and glasses, so it's less heavy on the head, and you can join an immersive virtual space and collaborate in 3D, 4D with people from all over the world. Imagine someone working on an important solution, let's say in energy, in South America, and someone else is working on something very similar in India. They can actually collaborate together in the same space. And I think leaders of communities and even meeting organizers can facilitate this. I think, technology is great for a lot of things, but for human connections, like I've seen a lot of artificial intelligence matchmaking on all these virtual event platforms. Okay, cool. I think it will get, better and better, because the more you use it, the better the artificial intelligence knows you, and the better matches you can get. But at the same time, having a human being facilitating these connections by really knowing personally their community, I think you can add even more value. So instead of, just inviting as much as people as possible to your events, targeting the numbers, I want 30,000 of subscribers, 30,000 of people coming to my event. If only 10% care, it's a waste of money and a waste of time.
Yeah.
But if you actually, curate things and facilitate collaborations based on synergies, skills, expertise, we can really accelerate our transformation again, by being more efficient and really being aware of all these solutions around the world being developed. And especially for our planet, again, we must be one. Let's stop wasting time and resources. Let's unite. And if we are working on something similar, let's join forces. And I think that if leaders all around the world try to do that matchmaking, and use the technologies to make them collaborate together on prototypes or just talking. Like so many things can be done virtually today without having to take a plane every time.
Yeah, fantastic. It's fascinating, and I think that whole metaverse space and AI and VR and everything, I think that's a whole another conversation I'll have to have with you at another time, because I know my partner's been talking about it a lot, because he's built things sort of, you know, for VR, in a VR environment, and he said it was just amazing to be able to stand in his own creation. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole now, because we have come run out of time.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just yesterday, the United Nations held a VR event on Outspace, and it was amazing. So it's taking off. It's taking off.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I'd love to see that. Yeah. Oh, well,
I've got videos I'll share.
Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, well, it all sounds so exciting. And I know you've got your website is the-eaproject.com. You're on most of the social media channels at the EA Project. But also, if anyone's watching the show live or the replay, in the description below, you will see all the details about how you can join up. You've an offer to join your membership by the end of February. Is that correct?
Yeah, so by the end of February, I'll end the early bird membership. So I've been offering memberships for a year now, so people can join without the financial barrier. And today we are more than 164, I think. 65 now. So we have enough resources to create interesting matches during our events. So that's that was also the point. But we need to start sustaining the business. So by the end of February, we'll stop the free memberships. But yeah, please register before the end of February. It's free, and it enables you to access all our matchmaking events for free, and other benefits that are going to be developed during the year. And you can also register to our next event taking place this Thursday. I think there's still a couple of tickets left, not much, not many,
Yeah.
but
We're
you can
getting
do
there
it.
quickly, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
They end tonight.
fantastic. Yeah, lots going on. All right. Well, there is more. I'll have to get you back on again, I think, because there's a lot to talk about. And I know we've tried to cover as much as possible in the time. But thank you so much for joining us, Chantal. It's really great to have
Thank
you
you
on.
so much. It was
Our viewers,
fun.
yeah, any questions you've got, please come back to us, comment below, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll catch up with you same time next week.